ऐसे कचरा में देखी बीच में रुका हुआ नहीं, अब ये रुका हुआ है
थोड़ी ये लास्ट वीक आई वाज नॉट वेल सिक, तो बात मज़ाक चाहता हूँ अगर कुछ गलती से कुछ बोल दो। सबसे पहले तो ऑनरेबल मेंबर यहाँ पे जो मौजूद है लांबे साहब, who is the elected member from वक़फ़ बोर्ड। वक़फ़ बोर्ड के अंदर there are 11 members, 13 or 11 members, उसमें से most of them are nominated members, लेकिन elected members में
एक ही रहता है
लांबे साहब, तो उनकी अहमियत वक़फ़ बोर्ड में काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट होती है because he is elected and he is also a force behind a lot of improvements in the Waqf board, along with his colleagues, which I should not forget to mention, the chairman, Dr. Wajad Mirza, Dr. Fauzia, Dr. MP Imtiaz Jalli, वगैरह वगैरह। तो against Sheikh Yusuf Bhai Chawla and others. There are a couple of petitions in this Supreme Court. जो गया था, there are 55 cases. So this is the first case that I think the Waqf board has able to win this case, this petition. इसका जो है implication जो है, it's very important. What is the implication? The implication the gazette for each district in 2003-2004 के अंदर, and also that means all the waqfs that were listed in the gazette, they were actually under. There was a lot of mismanagement of the waqf properties. Because charity commissioner की जो rules है, they allow you to sell waqf properties and things like that, and that has become a really a big issue for the waqf board to handle, and they have been fighting for that. So it's a great victory for waqf institutes that were registered under Bombay Public Trust Act and which were transferred by charity commissioner under the B category to the CO. वैसे दुनिया में सबसे पहले वक़्फ़ जो हुआ था, हज़रत इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम को हुक्म हुआ था कि वो काबा बनाए, तो that is considered as the first वक़्फ़ by divine intervention. और हुजूर जब हिजरत किए थे मक्के से मदीने में, तो कूबा में आके रुके थे, तो मस्जिद कूबा is the first वक़्फ़ of by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. उसके बाद में there were many वक़्फ़्स done by हज़रत उस्मान, जिन्होंने पानी के इंतज़ाम किया था बावड़ी का, और फिर फेमस वक़्फ़ जो हुआ था हज़रत उमर का, तो जिन्होंने खैबर की ज़मीन को अपने हुजूर के पास आके कहा था कि मैं इसको चैरिटी में देना चाहता हूँ, तो हुजूर ने कहा ज़रूर उसको चैरिटी में दो, लेकिन उसको वक्फ करो, यानी रोको, यानी यू कैन नॉट सेल द लैंड, ऐसा कुछ बनाओ कि यू कैन नॉट सेल द लैंड, एंड दैट वाज द बेसिस फ्रॉम विच द कंसेप्ट ऑफ वक़्फ़ ओरिजिनेटेड। तो ये वक़्फ़ जो है, during the period of 800 years of rule of Muslims and also the non-Muslims in India, a lot of properties were donated for dargah, for the फेमस जो है चिश्ती का, उनका सेपरेट ही वक़्फ़ है, हज़ारों एकड़ है। वैसे आपने सुना भी होगा कि लेकी तेलंगाना के अंदर भी जो जिसने हज़रत हुसैन जिसने हुसैन सागर बनाए थे, उनकी भी कुछ 1600 एकड़ ज़मीन थी जो गवर्नमेंट ली है, एंड दैट इज़ ऑल्सो फेमस केस। सुप्रीम कोर्ट में गया एंड आई थिंक देयर इज अ रिव्यू पिटीशन बीइंग प्लान्ड रिगार्डिंग दैट। तो आपको हैरत की ये बात भी हो सकती है कि शिवाजी ने भी वक़्फ़ किया है और उसने कुछ 643 एकर्स वक़्फ़ लैंड दी। एक उनके पीर थे, खास उनके पीर के, उनके पास हमेशा हो जाते थे रत्नागिरी। तो उन्होंने वो भी किया, हालांकि उनका पॉलिटिकल डिफरेंस थी अफजल खान के साथ में, लेकिन उनकी शान में उन्होंने एक मस्जिद भी बनाई प्रतापगढ़ के अंदर, फुट ऑफ प्रतापगढ़। So he made a lot of masjid also, or he gave a lot of land to masjid and to khangas, pir and things like that. So he was a real true secular king. He's supposed to be in the history of India. तो वक़्फ़ का जो मकसद था, what was the reason, what was the meaning of waqf, what is the purpose of waqf? The purpose of waqf is for the community development, for the upliftment of the poor, for the looking after the orphans, for the needy. These were the basic thing. कुरान में अल्लाह ताला कहता है कि I have created you from one male and one female, and I have made you into nations, different tribes, communities, so that you may know each other. Know each other मतलब ये है कि so that you can compete with each other, you can cooperate with each other. So we are all from the children of Adam and Eve. चाहे वो हमने ईमान लाया है, किसी ने ईमान लाया, किसी ने ईमान नहीं लाया, लेकिन we are all from the same source of this. By definition, वक़्फ़ जजमेंट जो हुआ था सुप्रीम कोर्ट का लैंडमार्क जजमेंट, कि once a वक़्फ़ always a वक़्फ़. This was a landmark judgment by the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said that you cannot change the character of वक़्फ़. अगर एक बार वक़्फ़ हो गया तो उसको आप बदल नहीं सकते. You cannot change it. That means you cannot sell, you cannot mortgage, you cannot exchange, you cannot transfer to other people's name and things like that. एक बार वक़्फ़ हो गया, you cannot change the character of वक़्फ़. So this was the landmark judgment of Supreme Court, and it is still valid. Because the meaning of waqf in Arabic means roko, hold it. So, abhi next question is, and this is actually ये जो book ये है waqf, if you can understand this waqf, it is an excellent legislation. And it is available in all kinds of languages. Gujarati में है, हिंदी में है, मराठी में है, तेलुगु में है, कन्नड़ा में है. So this is a all India legislation which I think each and every Muslim should understand. To read it and understand this, because there are laws which are beneficial to everyone. When I say everyone, definition of person interested in waqf आप पढ़ेंगे section 3. Who is a person interested in waqf? Basically, he is a person who goes to mosque, who goes to dargah, or who goes to khanga or something like that. So you are defining this person interested in Waqf is a Muslim basically. And there are rights, he has certain rights on the peculiarly benefits from the usufruct. This is the word that is used in section 3. Okay, usufruct. Usufruct means revenue. Revenue coming out of from the Waqf properties. So he has a right in that. And being a person interested in Waqf means that he can be a Waqif, he can be the family of the Waqif, and he can be the Mutawalli. So मेरा बोलने का मतलब ये है कि if you develop the Waqf property, there is a right that you can claim in the profit that is generated as a person interested in Waqf. This is a very important, people don't understand this. कि Waqf बोले तो खाली religion के लिए, religious, it is not, Waqf is not meant for only religious purpose. It is a complete system for social economic benefit for the community. तो ये हर इंसान के दिमाग में पहुंचना चाहिए कि अगर कोई वक़्फ़ प्रॉपर्टी है जो खाली पड़ी है and it can be exploited commercially, can be for the benefit of the community. Then you need, the law says under section 69, 5 persons who are people interested in Waqf can form a committee and submit a scheme along with your project to the Waqf board. And develop the property. हमारा जो वक़फ़ लियाज़न है, our main aim is to inform, inspire and empower the community to reclaim the Waqf narrative by providing a platform for Waqf awareness along with encouragement to the custodians of Waqf property to develop the Waqf property. Don't leave the Waqf property to be encroached. Don't leave the Waqf property. अगर कोई graveyard है, कब्रिस्तान है, उसको if you need to make the walls to secure the property and see if you can create shops around that so that the property generates. Mutawalli is a custodian, he is a manager. He is not the owner of a property. India में there are only 2 types of Waqf. एक तो Waqf by user है and the other one is Waqf by Waqful Awlad. But even in Waqful Awlad, the children are not the owners of the Waqf property. They can have a share of as per Sharia in the usufruct. I am using the word usufruct because this is what is the word used in the which is the revenue. Okay. That is generated from the development of Waqf property. I will just quote one Quran ayat, Quran 4:36, and this is translated by Yusuf Ali, so I will read it without making a mistake. So it's a translation by Yusuf Ali. And this really sums up the purpose of Waqf. Serve Allah and join not any partners with Him, and do good to parents, kinsfolk, and their relatives, orphans, those in need, neighbors who are near and neighbors who are strangers. Mark my word, neighbors who are strangers. So neighbors who are near and neighbors who are strangers. So who are the neighbors who are strangers? They are not Muslim, they are probably non-Muslim. This is what is the indication of Isaiah. The companion on your side, the wayfarer you meet, that means the traveler, and what your right hands possess, for Allah loves not the arrogant, the vainglorious. तो अल्लाह ताला को वो पसंद नहीं जो who tries to take credit and things like that without giving back the community. So it is essential to rectify the dominant perception that Waqf is only for religious purpose. Waqf institutes should emulate wherever possible the approach taken by the foundations, endowment resources in Western societies. If you know that most of the big colleges in US, Harvard, for example, Stanford, they are all have funding from foundations. They are all run by foundations. And this is amazing because even on big hospitals like Women's and Bergman Hospital in Boston, and I can give you a lot of names in US which are run by foundations. So we should emulate them. We should take lessons from them and develop Waqf property in the field of affordable education, affordable healthcare. See, you can have a school, you can build a school and the best of whatever it is, but if your community people around you are not able to pay the fees, so what are the purpose of it? So you need to create fundings, you need to create a source that will help the school to fund the school so that the students who go there, they are able to pay affordable fees. And there are scholarships that you can implement in that. So the development has to be in a commercial way as well as educational and in healthcare also. Because आजकल के ज़माने में, if you go, खुदा ना करे, he gets sick, he goes to a hospital, he comes out, even in the middle class families, it is becoming an immensely burden for the whole family. I mean, sometimes I have known cases where this is from Surah 3:104. You can look up this thing, what I'm quoting. And let there be arising from you a nation, inviting to all that is good, enjoying what is right and forbidding what is wrong, and those will be the successful. So let us endeavor and be proud to make Waqf a means to contribute to the prosperity of our Indian nation. Thank you very much.